Okay, guys, quick follow-up to the video I made a couple days ago. So, well, that video was made a couple days ago right here, right? We talked about how we reached this level right here, how this was a critical point. If you watch the video, what I said was beyond, if price breaks here, we're going to see a lot of longs trigger. I had a ton of longs trigger. I only got into like 5 trades. I'm still holding on to those trades. They're all still holding their own. They're all good. But we are now, if you look, we're right now at this swing high on the left right here. So we're right at resistance again. And it would just make sense that this thing's going to pull back, you know, tomorrow or go sideways tomorrow. At any rate, it should pull back off this, right? Right? I was hopeful it'd pull back off this, but I knew that if it went through, a lot of longs would trigger. One of the tricks that I use when I'm looking at a list, this is the S&P 500 right here. And the day after I made that video, look at the green percent change here. You scroll all the way down to about 70%. It was still green. So literally 70% of the market was cranking the next day. Right now we're at about here, and that's about 60% of the market up today, right? A little bit more than 50, okay? And then beyond here, we're in the reds, okay, the negatives. Whatever those negatives are, I don't know, but I always do that. I sort by volume or percent change, and I can get a feel for, you know, out of 500 stocks, how many were up and how many were down, and that's my gauge right there. I'm probably at 55%. I don't know if you can see the top. There's the top. Here's the bottom. Here we are a little, you know, I think 50% would be right there. So we're literally at 52 or 53%, right? Something like that. At any rate, wanted to show you, I got 4 shorts for you potentially to look at as a watch list, right? Because if we do come off of here tomorrow, in fact, let me put a line there real quick. And I'm in a lot of these trades now, long and short some. I shorted, we did some beautiful trades during this correction right here. But this is getting ready to potentially bounce off here or break through, right? We don't know which, but there we are on resistance, right? So there we are at resistance. So I want to look at a few just potential candidates, have them ready for the morning. So here's what I got for you. I got AR is kind of curling over here, okay, forming a lower swing high. This is a nice move right here. I would probably trade this short if the market was correcting tomorrow, and I would probably trade it to the 161.8% extension level, which would be about right here at 1450. A lot of ways to trade the move down and decide where your target is. That's one of my favorites. So I got that one for you. AR, I got EQ, IX. I have not checked the options on these. That one's moved a little bit, but beyond about that level right there, I would be short. I would be short this right here, right about beyond that level right there. That would be good for me, in fact, right there. Okay, I didn't get into it. I just found it tonight. Then I got Halliburton. I'd love to short Halliburton and make money. Just kind of setting up nicely. There's very little action right here, so we would just watch this. But the move between 42 and 35 is a $10 move there. Okay, on the prior swing. And a lot of sideways movement, fixing to push down. So if the market pushes down, this could push down. That's Halliburton, H-A-L. I'll put these in the email. 3M, I picked this one because we are right at the prior swing high right here. We are overextended to the upside and, could potentially very easily and, in fact, likely bounce off of that level right there. All right, let's put that line right there. So we're right on that high, and we're right on that high right there. Obviously, it pushes through. It means it's got more to go. But potentially, this thing could bounce right here. And the last one I have for you is HRC. Again, way overextended. I believe this one is right on top. Listen, I'm just going to look over here to my high on the left. I could go right about there. I could go right to the real bodies. We're gonna snap there anyway. So we'll just use that high. We're not quite there, but we are way overextended. Be nice to see this thing maybe gap up and open here and just begin to fall. And if it did, I would expect a 50% retracement, which I think I can grab from here to here. I'll go to that high. And that means I would trade this to about There's 50% right there, 90 bucks, 90, 40, around 90 bucks. Okay. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Those four. But like I said, SPX, okay, when that thing took off, I knew a lot of long triggers would flow, and 70% of the market rocketed. Now we are at this level right here. Question is, are we going to break through? We could, right? We could also bounce. You know, we could easily do what is pretty typical when price action does this and gets a little aggressive on us, is it comes up and then corrects and then takes off. If we're going to go long, if the market's going to go long, we don't really care what it does, up or down. I mean, up is a little easier. You know, we all understand going along a little more than we do going short. So we're all better with long. But the market has been up. It is now at another level, you know, another critical level where it could bounce. And if it does, I've got those four for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.